Habakkuk went to God with his troubles and asked God a lot of questions. Good morning, Kids Zone. It's always such a pleasure to be with you. Today we are exploring some stories from the Old Testament and asking, what does this passage tell me about God and how I can talk with Him? The Bible has so many stories of different people chatting to God. This is praying. There are so many things we can talk to God about. And spoiler alert, we can tell Him everything. He wants us to share our hearts with Him honestly. When you're happy or sad or angry or confused, scared, hungry, worried, He wants to hear about it all and invites you to walk with Him through everything. There is something that God asks us to pray about that we often forget. I popped the word up on this board, but it got all scrambled. Can you help me remember what it was? It has an R and an I and 2 V's. You don't get V's very often. Maybe we should check out today's story. It might jog our memory. Today we are looking at Habakkuk's story. We can find it in his very own book called Habakkuk in the Old Testament. Habakkuk was a prophet in Israel. A prophet was someone who talked to God on behalf of his people and listened to God's response. During Habakkuk's life, the people around him were evil and they did whatever they wanted. They stole and they lied and they hurt each other. And another group of people from Babylon were coming to take their land and make them prisoners. He was saddened by the world around him and he was scared for the future of Israel. Habakkuk went to God with his troubles and asked God a lot of questions. In Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 1 to 4, Habakkuk complains to God. He says, Lord, how long do I have to call out for help? Why don't you listen to me? How long must I keep telling you that things are terrible? Why don't you save us? Why would you make me watch while people treat others so unfairly? Why do you put up with the wrong things they are doing? I have to look at death. People are harming others. They are arguing and fighting all the time. The law can't do what it's supposed to do. Fairness never comes out on top. Sinful people surround those who do what is right, so people are never treated fairly. A few times, God and Habakkuk talk back and forth about what's happening in Israel. The part that I would like us to focus on today is found in Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 2. Habakkuk says, Lord, I know how famous you are. I have great respect for you because of your mighty acts. Do them again for us. Make them known in our time. When you're angry, please have mercy on us. Wow, what an amazing prayer. Habakkuk is asking something from God that we can ask for too. Revival. That's an interesting word. He says to God, you've done amazing things. Please do it again. And this time, Lord, do what you do best. Have mercy on us and help us. His words are, Lord, I know how famous you are. I have great respect for you because of your mighty acts. Do them again for us. Make them known in our time. When you're angry, please have mercy on us. Today we can look around at our world and our country, maybe at school or at home, and we can see things that make us feel sad and confused. People say unkind words to each other. Some people don't have a place to live. Some people are greedy. Some people lie and steal. Some places are really hard to live in. And people we love pass away. It can feel a bit hopeless. This story in the Bible shows us that we can ask God to help us today in our world. There are things happening around us that are bigger than you and me, and God is the only one who can save us. He asks us to call on Him to bring revival or a new goodness, a renewal into our cities and our countries and our world. And we can start by using Habakkuk's words to help us out. Habakkuk ends his prayer as well to God in chapter 3, verse 18 to 19. But I will still be glad because of what the Lord has done. God, my Savior, fills me with joy. The Lord and King gives me strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He helps me to walk in the highest places. We can use prayer to ask God for revival. That's a lot to consider. So here are 3 questions to help keep the conversation going. Number 1, what do you think that God feels when He sees the bad things happening in this world? Number 2, what is one thing that you could talk to God about today? And number 3, I wonder, why is praying for revival so important? That's all from me today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Sorry,
You can say it.
that's what you would have been adjusting, and I was, not helping. Go.
Okay.
Ready, steady, pop, bang.